your cakes are perfect.
Canceling the shows. I don't know how many times. World-class services.
Yeah, like 5-star experience.
That's
now this is you would then our accounting and I was like, which one? Which one? You
had the luxury of what's going on, people? Welcome back to SiefPods. We're here, people, with yet another episode. And in today's video, mumtawada for a long period of time. Actually, kubera episode like the first episode on this channel. Naye for some reason zage no tubulira cause sigena kumuleka. Ayino tubulya wacha badane kweka. Anyway, you know the drill, people. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment, subscribe. You never know what we call it. Show us some love. Let's build our community. We're gonna be bringing you such people. Saga cause such a gamble people of importance, but but society, they give us ideas on how they do it. And without any further ado, for a few seconds, and then we dive into the video. Welcome to the channel.
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
So go to like ndina mu studio lero.
Studio line Bushra. Yeah, also known as MarieBakes. Abasinga bamanyirya MarieBakes.
MarieBakes. So that means today we are talking about cakes. Oyena ali interested okumanya recipes za cakes azikola batya bichi byonna tovao. MarieBakes ngena kuita Bush because that's what I know. So ngati tunaba kugenda mu kintu kyona soko ombuli wacho badone wala ngezezaako. I think okansolinze shows. I don't know how many times. For some reason wachi.
Well, first and foremost, because I'm very busy, I tend to get busy, and also I have a newborn baby, so she keeps me busy. So, but the sina nyobulonji.
Hey, Bambi, that explains it. How is she doing?
She's good, alhamdulillah. I can't complain.
How long now? Like how old now?
She's 6 weeks now.
6 weeks. Achali. Okukaba.
Yeah, no, like yeah, na tene emirimu so
to teri kwebaka.
Teri kwebaka kutono.
So how, like, okay, it's better that we've started with the family because I tend to want to know always experience abantu baita mugaba okuzala nga bali wano compared to Uganda. Have you like wazalya ko Uganda?
Nazalira ko Uganda.
And then one of the of course Kali, it's not comparable, but the experience, how was it? How is it?
The experience in the hospital, it's completely a different thing. Bintu bya ukanira dala 100%. Yeah.
Wali comfortable bulungi.
Wali comfortable bulungi. Kale ne Uganda wali amarwaye nazoira mdwaire dungi. You're well taken care of, but here when you this is a whole different thing. Yeah, a whole I don't even know how to explain it, but a whole you feel like you're in safe hands 100%. Like nothing can go wrong.
We call it world-class services.
Yeah, like 5-star experience.
That's good. It's good to know that you have a newborn and katumusabire like mwana mulungi and everything. Okay, Bush. I want to bagala okumanya, how did you like bakumanyi them cakes, but the bamanyi the story behind it. How, first of all, how did you come to UAE and how was the experience in a few minutes?
Well, I came in the UAE. My husband was here first before me. So I came to visit him actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I came to visit him. He told me, he usually suggested, why don't you come and try here? Why don't you come and try here? You're hardworking, I know you can make it. We had a baby then. No, I need to take care of the family and everything. Yes. Then he left it at that. So he was like, no, you should come and visit and see UAE. So I came to visit. When I came to visit, I saw people looking for jobs. And I was like, maybe I should try.
Like when you came, came watukira wa Dubai, Abu Dhabi?
Natukira Dubai. Ningamba, why don't I give it a shot? Nali sisibudde na wakanti ngenda kola. I was like, let me give it a shot. Then through some applications here and there, and within 3 weeks I got like 3 different kind of jobs. I went for interviews.
Really?
And I got
that
these
quickly.
Jobs. That quickly. Yeah.
Like when was that?
2019.
2019. Okay.
Yeah. So when I got these jobs, and I was like, which one? Which one? Which one?
You had a luxury of going through the jobs. Like I would take this.
Actually, I worked at one for a few weeks, and then I got like this other one.
Hey mama.
And I dropped this one. Yeah, it was pretty easy for me. Then and they were like, okay, we'll process your visa and everything. So I went back home.
Hey, what dayoko?
Naddayo eka ne bampeereza visa and everything. Nsibula then nenkomawo.
Mukuddayo like twaina mukucha konna like maybe visa jack bouncing and then I get stuck here.
Well, it's a reputable company. It's something that they have been doing. You have a choice of staying here. They process everything because you don't start working unless So I had a choice of either going home or waiting from here.
How long to?
About a month.
A month. Oh, yeah, you had to go back.
So nenzirayo eka nensibula.
How was how did husband when you get the job? How was he?
Yeah, you see, I told you.
Of course, absolutely. Like I take it okuwanga happy about it because
he was happy about it. Yeah.
Anyway,
he was really definitely happy.
Okay, then you came back. Dubai okola?
No, when I came, I was posted in Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. Okay, how was the first year? How was the experience?
Exhausting, of course, but then nothing out of the ordinary because I was doing something that I was still doing back home. So it was really nothing out of the ordinary.
By the way, yes, nina ekintu kya missing okubuuza kubanga emirimu gye wafuna ejali ku table jonaje when experience mweje emirimu right? So wasinzira kuki nogamba, you know what, let me go with this one. Was it based on money? Of course. Of course.
Definitely kasente because jone emirimu gyali gye gimu kubeera chef.
Okay.
Well, kubeera kuuku. Yeah, well, but
like restaurants or bakery?
Yeah, restaurant. Yeah, continental cuisine.
Let's talk about that. What was your specific role? Like cooking, like helping chef, like what was it exactly?
Cooking because basically head chefs, they don't cook. It's us who cook. Like they make the recipes and everything for all the chefs out there who know. They don't cook. They'll create the recipes. They'll create the recipes, do the costing and everything, and they'll give to us and we cook.
What about supervising? They do, like for example, backward the recipe. Why not just supervising up to?
Well, not really. Kuba ne bakooksi nabo bali mu levels. Mulimu komi 1, komi 2, komi 3 to the steward. Yeah, so natandikira mu role ennungi eyali eya komi 1. Who's like next to the CDP.
Well, who is that?
CDP is like kitchen na brigade nene. Just like other companies, like other businesses. Ina brigade nene. Watandikira ko head chef, nabera ko assistant we, nabera ko sous chef, nabera ko CDP. Like that, zigenda zambuka so kati
watandika ku komi 1.
Natandikira ku komi 1 ngandi next to the CDP. CDP naye tafumba nnyo naye abeera alaba awo. Nga muli busy nnyo n'afumba.
Okay, kakati bakuletera recipes and then like you have a book you're following, how about you just recipe nje kwanza chamaindi recipe bagamba okay ntobutungulu nyanya ne gonja for example. No bifumba that's a dish, right?
Yeah.
Now there is mubena mu ebintu ebiri like for example teka munyanya zenkana meka teka mamazi ochitegera.
Exactly.
So it's from that recipe or about chibera kugwe?
It's from that because that's how you are able to have a standard. Like every meal tastes the same. It's like a kitchen Bible. You know that onion supposed to be 500 grams, tomatoes 200 grams, butter 100 grams, cream like 50 grams, like that.
Alright, wow. Tugenda kwogera emmere yonna. By the way, I do love cooking. And whenever I cook, and bagamba nnyo okufumba simanyi baba nnimba naye. Anyway, oli mu kiyungu ofumba. How do you transition from that to oba still wasigalamu ebyo naye nga no transitioning okudda mu bya cakes?
Kakati when nalinga nsoma, it was food production. You don't, it's food production here now, you don't tebaulamu. So during on my first job training ne bamperawo omulimu.
Like,
you know when you go for internship in Uganda, back in Uganda, yeah, okay. I trained in Maction Falls Parasafari Lodge. So when I trained
Ginger.
there,
is it in Ginger?
No, it's along Masindi, along the northern
Maction
side.
Falls,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. So when I trained there, they retained me. But
like
then
you were that good, huh?
Yeah. So when this chef retained me, he really wanted me on the hotline. Yeah. So yalaba strengths zange ziri awo. Nagamba, you have to stay here. Kati nensigalawo naye ate nga njagala bakery. Naye nga omanyi kali mu kapya bakakuwa, everyone wants this job, but then nengamba nensigalawo nenfuna experience nenkolerawo. So mpola nentandika okukyuka nga ndaga passion ya pastry. Nangamba, you can train, you can go there sometime, bichi ngamba yambako. Kati when I resigned from there, straight away nafuna omulimu mu Kampala e Munyonyo, and I was a bakery manager.
Oh wow.
So like
the company internal, but just like how did you
actually it's not, I won't call it small, because by then it's in Munyonyo, and by then it was like the only
hot
big
place.
thing.
Manager,
it was a coffee shop and then a bakery. I started as a supervisor, but then graduated to a manager.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, like when it comes to work, you're hardworking.
Yeah, I really am.
Anyway, we're gonna dissect all that, because njaganya abantu abala bachane eno, but like to learn a thing or two. In my head, I'm thinking you would have applied in cake world than food world. What about applying a minimum in that line than ukuwera chef? Why?
So when I was applying, you know how it is here. I had I put myself out there for all
all posts.
Kitchen, because I had an idea of all the kitchen sections. Kitchen has a lot of sections, you know. Yeah, so I applied in the kitchen, but showing all my strength because I had the experience in everything. Yeah. So this job that I started working with, it ran a bumper in the bakery section. Yeah, but then when I got there, ngateba ndaba nabo strength neno mu hotline ndi waka bindi mulungi. So nemba nga njagolinga.
No, you're talking about like still in Uganda or Bawano?
No, here in UAE. That's what you're asking. Yeah. Nga mu bakery nga ngenda nkolayo. Ate on the hotline, when there's like a missing person, nayo nkolayo. So nga yonna nsobola okolayo.
Are you still doing the same thing or?
Yeah, I'm still doing the same thing. Maybe not the same company, but still doing
different
the same
company.
thing. Yeah.
Like still ochale mu kiyungu.
No. Now kati ndi mu bakery.
Bakery specifically.
Yeah. Bakery supervisor. Yeah.
Okay, so what checha kuja mu company eri?
COVID. One of the people we were working with, actually, there's a customer who was like, I like your desserts. Well, no, I have the person. She was opening up they had a kitchen, but they wanted the bakery section. And they were like, do you know anybody who? And yeah, we have the perfect person for you. Yeah, I gave her my CV. She gave me interviews. I did the practicals, and then she gave me the job.
The package was good?
Yeah, it was really good.
Over
Actually,
you were taking anything that is coming.
I was like, oh my God, this is a blessing in disguise.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, na disi chikiriza nti nafuna omulimu Well, everyone was being laid off, companies closing, ate nenfuna omulimu, ate nga guli much better. Mu COVID mwenyini nga tukyali mu COVID.
That's good.
Because this was a cloud kitchen. Yeah, they could work even when everyone was closing and basigala bakolera munda.
Nga ba delivering like
kwate ezo companies are delivery by that time ate zo nga zinoonyeza ddala abakozi.
Ntuuka ku kinyusi. Kubanga njagala nnyo okumanya because you're still working there. How did you get the idea of doing cakes? I'll tell you why I'm asking this. I've been here for quite some time. Okulya ku cake Uganda. It's just been recently. Cakes zetumanyi, I was buying cakes down and for sure Ugandans don't like them. How did you get the idea of doing the cake and how like wachitandika otya?
So kakati when nalinga nkola one time waliwo omuwala bambi yali Uganda nga mpeereza, we had a mutual friend kati nga mukwano gwe amugamba this nga ayagala kusurprisinga boyfriend we akolera wano. Ngamba njagala omuntu asobola okunkolera cake biki nangamba I have a friend of mine who makes cakes. Let's see if she can try. So when she asked me, I was like, maybe I should. I had everything at home. You know, when you have this passion for something, even at home, sometimes, you know.
Like recipes is it the same?
Recipe is Uganda is already narinzirina mu mutwe. Yeah, it's already.
What about the products?
The products, it's one ebintu osobola bifuna.
Okay.
Osobola bifuna because nadanga kawa wakani ngamba kankolera something. You know? Yeah. Kati when I made a cake for this lady, she asked me if she can surprise my boyfriend.
When was that?
That was like 2021.
Just 3 years ago.
Yeah. So nangamba if you can surprise my boyfriend, kati when I gamba mukolera cake, nangamba let me make for him a Ugandan cake, Ugandan taste cake. Sija mukolera sponge and cream.
Ne sponge nayo jimanyi.
Byonna bikola kuba ku mulimu gwange ate byenkola. So nenga akamukolere something different. So mwami ono inamukolera cake ne surprisinga. He liked the cake.
Ole mchala we ali Uganda.
So he liked the cake. Neba akola nabo ne wabeera. Neba mpeleza message nga basanyufu biki.
Do you have the pictures of this cake?
Yeah,
I think
I think I do. I think I do. So, and he was very happy and everyone around him. Nebampereza feedback. Nengamba, maybe this can work. Nenga time oba nkigezeeko. Kati then nentandikawo mpola. So Valentine's Day was coming. Nengamba maybe I should kangezeeko. Awo nali ntandise ofuna ku mikwano wano mu Abu Dhabi. Nentandika okuteekateeka yeeyo mumpagireko biki.
Kati like okay, kutade post naye ngomaze kola cake oba just oteekayo banaye nkola cake and everything. Nateekayo buteesi. No chengamba ngoteekayo text obanga ena cakes zokoze nogamba nozipostinga.
Actually natoka na kupostinga cakes naye nga tesi za Uganda.
Iza wano
sponge. Then ne cupcakes nga buli designed very well for Valentine's Day, like surprises and everything. So I got like 3 customers for that Valentine's Day. Never surprising abagara babwe, and they were all very happy. Kati nga buli nga nemikono jange, but why don't you do this? Time bichinga neganyaganyamu.
Oro omulimo like ogana sameka kuma sameka.
Umulimu by then nali nkola chiro. It was a cloud kitchen nga ngenda chiro sawa nga 4 okumacha saa 11. Ninge misana mbeera nebase. Then netandika okuyiya nga mpola nga mikono jange waba ina birthday nga mbakolera. Just
reception yali echa like because this is important also. Advertising, like marketing. Okosanga WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, like take me through that journey. How was it?
I had an Instagram page.
Personal one.
No, I had 2. I had 2 one for MarieBakes and my personal.
No. Already waina ngatuna natanga kola
already naina because I had this dream.
Oh, really?
Yeah, already Nigerian Instagram page. Because back when I was in Uganda, I was selling something different, cheese. It was called Marie's Cheese. So, because I loved baking so much, I changed it to MarieBakes.
You just changed the name.
I just changed the name to MarieBakes. Yeah, page, Instagram page. I advertise from there, but Ugandans with Instagram is not so much.
Yes.
Yeah, so, but then through word of mouth, people were telling other people about my product. No, there's this Ugandan lady, she can make for you. Twina mkono gwa fasobola okukolera bambi akola ebintu ebirungi akola cakes ennungi zeewaka biki. That motivated me 100%, like the trust people had in me. Engeri gye baagalamu waku wange. Nga ndaba maybe I'm not yet there. Naye nga, when your cakes are perfect, yeah, kati so, nyina n'emikwano gyange abaluddeko mu Abu Dhabi nga they advertise for me. Ngabangamba abanange wakawo banange mukono gwange ashi yali eyo ashi nga
ashi tukutumiddeko
ashi banange
mwana w'ekisakaate oyo
mwana w'ekisakaate he pushed me mu bantu until I penetrated nga mbutuufu
ate
amanye abantu ate omuntu ne womupushinga nga ate akola ekintu ekyaddala. So kati nga gwokolera nga agamba omulala gwokolera nga agamba omulala paka we nalabira ddala nga ntandika n'ogoba orders kubanga because of this omulimu which sometimes nga oba tosobola kudeliveringa.
Okay, so Bush, kitegeeza cake it's a side hustle purely because abantu abali bayinza okulowooza nti kyokola nga tolina mulimu mulala, so it's a side hustle.
No, it's a side
hustle. It's okay.
yeah.
So kati obalancing otya like omulimu guli n'okubanga okola cakes ofuna obudde,
like when you have this something that you love, where like in that space when you feel like, oh, I'm working for myself, there's no one looking at me, there's no one okola ekintu kyoyagala, eventually time ogicreatinga.
Kati waliwo like kati for example kati saazi n'abantu bakumanyi osegere waliwo obudde obujja nga mutuufu wetaaga okuwummulamu okitegeera obadde ku mulimu bakuwuubye okitegeera noyinayo orders. So how do you manage? Do you like ogama in a certain days nogama, you know what, if I get orders during the week ngena kutandika wenti oba in a period ya week sigena kwata orders until this time?
So usually I'm very busy on the weekends and it's the same thing at my workplace.
Yeah.
So what I do during the weekdays, I make my preparations. Yeah, because orders, you don't know when they are coming in.
Yeah.
Some people will give you the orders a month before, and others will give you, but usually is that one day after Sizikola wembanga like sina or backup.
Is that
like a one day before, like someone say I want to take tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
Unless otherwise obanga I'm off the next day like that. Yeah, but then
ne bachalibo na woto chalibo ayinza okuveeri naga
auntie, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing kuba tuli mu community whereby everyone eventually becomes your friend.
Yes.
Yeah, and you don't want to disappoint them. So nkola preparations zange when I'm less busy. Never kila dale sawa ntono nze. Yeah, I really sleep late like
semayo olaba the handler kubanga the handler chano ya handler tukobiriza nnyo abantu okwebaka to get enough sleep.
Njiraba kuba nze nali nkumanyi nga tonna mmanya.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I watched you, subscribe, did everything. So nali nkumanyi neba kachitono nensobola okukola kino ekintu because I really want it to become big. Kirabanga kijja.
Okay, before we go into like how big it's gonna be, because it will be. Njaga nnyo kumanya, for example, like schedule your like the professional.
Kati shift yange ebeera because I make the shift, so newa. Hey.
Okere mu Luganda balimekawulira
nkola shift, so newa ni favorable jendi kitegeera.
That's so interesting.
Newa eri favorable jendi So emirimu then nenjikwasaganya after my work. Yeah, when
okay, for example ogenze kumacha otandise sawa let's say sawa 12 kumacha and then I think by 4 ja kubomaze right 4 or 5 something like that okumye waka you have let's say 4 orders per weekend. This day is Tuesday. What's your preparation to achieve that target?
First and foremost, my workplace is a cloud kitchen.
By the way, you've mentioned it many times.
It's a kitchen that doesn't have a restaurant. It doesn't have a restaurant. It works with just deliveries. So usually we start operation. My area starts operation at 11 a.m. up to like 7, 8 ish. When I have my orders, when I go home, the first thing that I do is bake the cakes. So when I bake the cakes, according to my orders, or even according to what I know my customers love.
Because client
nkolera kyosanze oba nkolera ekirungi or like abamu they don't even specify.
But I think that's difficult okukolera choice omuntu, right? It's more difficult than omuntu okujja nakuwa chichayagala.
Si kizibu nnyo because this is a Ugandan cake. Tetuyina nnyo varieties nyingi bantu ze bamanyi.
No, when it comes to design, like the design.
Not the design. I just bake the cake like baking.
Baking.
Nenkola nenteka mu oven nejja. But finishing, that's a different
another
thing.
Story.
Yeah, that's a different thing. So kati obuzibu nsinga kubeera nabo waneno mu kubakinga because it takes time in the oven. Over an hour plus. So kati time esingira okuntuba naye ate wano finishing siraawo nnyo. It's not easy but siraawo nnyo.
Totufumbira keke nezibeerawo mwezi mulambano abakola order nojja n'otuwa buwi.
Wapi nedda. First of all sisobola kubanga sagala kukola ekintu kyesandifunye nkirye ate nkiwa omuntu omulala.
So you have to maintain.
That's why people like my cakes. Zibeera fresh. Sibeera na bintu birwawo.
Okay, kati Tuesday or baking, for example, when I have 4 orders on weekend, like you bake them the same day or like?
When's baking on Monday, when's baking on Sunday and the off. Nenzi freezing. Zijja kutuuka Saturday or Friday. Nga ziri as good as, actually they are even better.
Nga zirudemu mu fridge.
Kuba eyakava mu oven yamaze olunaku lumu
ekunkuma. Yes.
But wano ng'ekute bulungi ng'eteredde bulungi well set here. Actually that's a secret.
Tujja ka clipping atukateeke abantu balina okuyiga
bakakozesa abakola cake.
Kati in a story, like I have a big sister, so like long time ago yali nga akola cake ezo naye nga ndaba wateeka mu ntamu bwati n'abikkako oba mu nfuufu something like I was young like long time ago nga ndaba ndoza engeri gye bazibakinganga nga ateekako entamu bwati oba like n'enfuufu obanga eyokya something like that. Do you know that method?
Yeah, that's a traditional, because Uganda, before we had the ovens and everything, we had to devise the African way. But siwe tukikola.
Method
traditional method of baking. Because cake kastefuna heat esookanga y'amaanyi kati after esobola okujja ne heat kasita okuuma temperature eyo eba esobola. So kati abantu eka kye batera okukola abatalina ovens akuuma omuliro wansi n'ateeka esepiki n'agiteekamu omusenyu n'eyokya nnyo n'ebabuka nnyo. Kati keeki n'agituuza
afumba musenyu like
agukuma omusenyu
aguteeka ku sigiri
aguteeka mu sepiki. Kati jjukira esepiki ogiteekamu omusenyu tesobola kusiiriira. Okitegeera tini cake mweri kitya n'ogituuza ku musenyu. Kati n'obikkako ate nako n'okola ki n'oteekako omusenyu ate n'oteekako amanda waggulu ku musenyu oguli waggulu.
So like omuliro gulina kubeera waggulu wansi toteekayo
waggulu ne wansi.
From both sides.
Waggulu ne wansi. kakati then after some time
Uganda batetenkanya
then after some time geno waggulu wansi ehiitinze bulungi esituse waggulu ogwa wansi n'ogujjayo n'osigaza ogwa waggulu gwokka.
That explains ezimu zaasiliranga
ku top.
Kasobola kumale kubanga mbadde like nkyalina kifaananyi ekyo mu bwongo bwange gye bagikola but ngamba keeki bagikola batya eno kubanga efaanana bweti. Okay, kati oyina let's get back to our conversation. Oyina orders on a weekend or was baking all of them on Monday. Like, do you have a good like space wokolera like favoring abulungi was kumira fridge like?
Well, not all of them that I make them on Monday. nkola kusinzi kubeera ku Monday mba sina time ejja zikola zonna eza weekend. Kati ku Monday nsobola okolayo nga 2, Tuesday nenkolayo nga 2, Wednesday nenkolayo ng'emu depending on their demand. Nenkolayo nemanya nti nyinayo ne backup awo. Orders then nenkolayo ne ka backup like that.
So how, like normally in a week, like how many orders you can get in a week?
Well, it depends. Beginning of the month actually it's very busy. Like the first weekend of the month. So in the middle of the month senior, but then towards the end of the month
for example, let's say omwezi gutandika wakati wakatandika those first 2 weeks, like you can get orders up to
like maybe Friday nemberayo nga na 5.
Friday alone.
Friday alone. Saturday nemberayo nga na 6.
Bush ogenda kumpa ku sente.
Ate Sunday siberayo nnyo. Sunday sinyo, Sunday 3 kwe batyo.
Ogenda kumpa ku sente. That's a lot of money.
It's not
mugenda tugagawalya ko
money munseera nnyo. Mubagaininga. Honestly, yeah, because someone will get a picture from the internet and will be like, can you make for me this cake which choka walinga ajiraba, because usually kubelako prices elimudira mu 1,500 bichi
agala omukolere ku 10
ayagala omukolere ku 10 ate girete
delivery
well 10 I'm exaggerating but then the price would be like way way low, and then those people where they buy, the only difference is that I'm not paying rent from where I'm making and everything, but the ingredients where I buy,
it's the same.
You know, this economy. It's not like omuntu agamba nti Uganda cakes is emitwalo 5. Well, this is not Uganda, you know. You're not paying the same rent you're paying in Uganda.
I mean, how about getting the ingredients from Uganda?
No,
is it expensive?
No, I'm not getting any ingredient from Uganda. Actually, everything I need is here.
It's here.
Everything I need.
No, I'm saying,
here.
how about alternatively get it from Uganda? Isn't it cheaper?
Well, the ingredients? No, because ebintunga sugar, it's cheaper here.
It's cheap, yes.
Flour is cheaper here. Maybe butter, margarine is ish.
But
well, still
you cannot
work within. I cannot import.
Yeah, so I'm importing butter.
Uganda, yeah, yeah, Uganda. Now
sounds weird.
It sounds weird. So kati Uganda bibiringa ebiri Uganda. Kati ate Uganda ate birala babijje no.
Like finishing ebichi.
Yeah, everything ebisigadde. Icing, sugar, everything at ebo nabo babi importing. Maybe if not from here, but now
that's from outside.
I'll be importing this. So
that's a good business venture, by the way. If you like ofuna like these first 2 weeks is amazing. Ofuna around like 15 orders, minimum of 15 orders. That's a good return.
Yeah.
So without giving all the details, like cake, you okay? First of all, cake was charging America. What would your mom barubed was the
cake? Kale eranga wamanyi nti mubeeramu bano ba person abibushi
ba Nasif
bagwe
wae nango nsera
ayo mwe bushi nkugulako nnyo ne but keke etandikirwako ya 100 dirham. Etandikirwako ya 100 unless I have some deals like it's Valentine's, it's Christmas, it's Eid, and I'm expecting a lot of orders. Ati awonzisale bei.
Hey, atenze ndowooza psychologically why bad was very high.
Ati awonzisala because definitely I'm going to get a lot of orders covering ekiri eri the sales will cover up.
Time.
I find time. I create time.
Like, do you have someone like to help you?
Sina muntu anyamba naye we mmanya nti ntaddeyo sale these deals ntekako average like ya orders nemanya nti sijja kusuka 20. Ekitegeera era ba clients bange ntekako reminders on my socials, on my advertisement. Nengamba nti cut off date will be this date.
Do they follow?
They follow nera mubamu abajagamba bushi bambisala ba because sometimes I do more than cakes. Ninkola like bouquets.
By the way, like that was my next question. Like, are you specifically doing the cakes or these other things?
Anko kati nkola I learned to make nebigenderako because abantu abayagala okusurprising omwagala we. Bush, can you make a cake for me and maybe send her some flowers as well?
Okwane flowers. Hata tuleke Bush nawe.
Nkola gift hampers. Efanye njabiko jabiteekayo.
Bagala otusaze ku fenna.
Kintu njagala kigeje.
By the way, speaking of flowers, okimanyi nti amaduuka ga flowers gakola sente?
Amaduuka ga flowers gakola sente.
Real money. Govudde kubaka ate kati gwe bikombininga, like for example in a section ya flowers and then the cakes. It could work.
It's a good business.
Yes,
it's a good business. Ate techi
abantu je batatunuulira
ate tekyetaaga nnyo, tekina kyamaanyi nnyo kyetaaga, tekyetaaga well oyina okubaamu ng'oyinamu ka sense of style, you know how how to organize, you know which
design,
color comes with which color, you know omanyi engeri gy'obi organizing.
Design.
Well, it's something that you can work with in time, but
kati how about like ebimuli nabyo abantu, how people responding?
Ebimuli kale byo ate bitonda nnyo ku
like occasions
like Valentine's, Mother's Day, Women's Day.
Bani abalina bamaama wanena abagenda oba ebimuli
kati mukyala wo to Happy Mother's Day.
Mutwalira okunzalira abaana
Happy Mother's Day, honey. Like that, It doesn't have to be your mom.
So celebrating Women's Day. Happy birthday. Simanya birthday. Ate ngateko ne women ne Mama's Day. No, that's too much. That's too much. That's a lot. Ngovude ku bimuli. When it comes to like actually mu bakery, is there any other thing that you do apart from cakes?
Yes, actually, don't say I'm too much, but so sometimes my friends were like, okay, I want to surprise him. Can you make for me like some 5 pieces of grilled chicken? And I immediately create a recipe, something easy, simple.
Ani go surprising ne 5 grilled ne chicken.
Jebali, like a picnic. They want to go party. They want to go and party. But then tebaina budde bufumba ate tebagala kulya KFC. So I have these nice recipes.
I have like, okay, hear me out. I have a problem with that. My wachi because chigena kudayoliotinga brand you. Anyway, that's my thinking. I don't know. Aresagala persuading or if you feel like you're okay with it, you can go for it. But in my head, I'm thinking, if you do flowers, then cakes, and then desserts, and then work, and then food, there is a way it's again affecting productivity you. because you don't know really what to concentrate on.
So let me tell you something. When I was back in Uganda, there's this lady that I used to work with part-time. Aunt Sheila. She's still there. Now she's huge. Aunt Sheila, I used to go with her okola kumikolo.
Okay.
But Aunt Sheila would cook for the event. Nakola kuba yesi afumba kastamalo yigiriza abakozi recipe.
Okay, that's
kastamalo
different.
yigiriza abakozi recipe nga akola keki y'omukolo adecorating omukolo kagamba omukolo nabanga agutudde mu gonna.
That's different.
It's different from me you. But if I can like this experience it's teaching me to do better and to nimbanga nsobola okukikwasaganya mbaso okukikwasaganya because sikola mukolo gwa abantu 10. These small picnics of 10 people.
Again, in the chain, like in generally, okay. Like for example, Wogamanchi, you're doing the cake and then the flowers. That's okay because it goes hand in hand. But we're adding amo emere. Suppose ndi chalio, ashi chalio. Let's say another person. Njagala emere. Zavi agala cake oli agala chino like in the same period. Remember nkumanyi, I'm counting on you inze wenzijanga client. Yes, I know you're busy and everything, but I'm counting on you. Ochitegera wenzijanga wetujanga orders zanja olwezi like how do you going to manage ukola service to the top neno ngeli top nene ngeli top.
So kakati ekintu kino sikikola nti mbirwanire byonna wendaba nga nyinawo space nga nyinawo gap that's only when because sijja kuwa abantu mba njagala nnyo delivering ekintu nga kiri ku mutindo nga it's quality. So kati oli wemba nga nyina event that day mba sisobola ate kulwana ate already
kati odo jigoba
so of course mba
wenzia nongoba Mary like Bush wenzia nongoba ngamba ne counting iddeko nenfuna alternative ozambange nakudda
obujja kudda kujja tuukayo nga si kyange.
That's how confident you are.
I'm really, by the way, I'm 100%. I'm so confident at this. I'm so confident at this. I feel it and then people have told me I feel it.
Of course, like to be fair.
You keep coming back. So I know. But I know deep within.
Okay, so we get the like all kinds of food or like
no, just simple like
the snacks, picnic.
Yeah, simple like dry food, like grills. Yeah, I'll show you some. Yeah, like grills. Like when you go to a picnic, camping and everything, so simple meals that you can have.
On pay your sample.
Nyakutwala out nyakutwala picnic ne family nkulage kichentegeza.
Okay, that's okay. Kubaganize ndi nyo interested in cake umayirachi because it is different here.
It's
like
different,
we were really struggling. Struggling. Ngena kubuza bintu bibiri. Ekisooka, do you have any idea of bringing it into the mainstream in Uganda, like Ugandan recipe? Or you take a mainstream? Era walio jiwadeko outside Uganda, like outside Africa, like Asian people or European keke unaji feeling, and how was the reaction?
Actually this is not called the Ugandan cake. It's called the pound cake. Just like cakes have different types. So this is called the pound cake.
Pound
Pound cake. They call it pound because everything you measure in pound, like a pound. Pound is like a British kind of measuring.
No, it's American.
Maybe
American. American, it's pound, and then UK, it's measured in
like a pound of sugar,
millimeters.
like a pound of
milliliters. Sorry.
Thank you. So kati okozesa like a kg of sugar and a kg of flour so bwetyo wejja kati wano ate balya sponge cakes wano mukola bukozi sponge like nokola sponge ya chocolate sponge ya red velvet sponge ya vanilla
ovudde ku African abantu market bo bazagala oba bakade kiriwo
bazagala era like people who have bought them and had other nationalities on their parties, they like them actually and say, I want a cake. Can you get me a cake like
No, I'm saying I'm still talking about the sponge cake. Abantu abali waneno bazira kwa dezi zili mu market oba wakade bazagala.
Bazirya lwakuba nti kintu kyangu kya kola. That's why you just sanga ku mugundi maybe Carifonga they are displayed in nyingi because they are easy to make. Yeah, they are quick to make.
Okay, how was the
experience? And cheap to make.
Oh, wano no kaisa wako nako.
Yeah, they are cheap to make.
Anyway, like when omontieri ayali de ku cake yoga jichuita pound cake.
Ugandan cake.
Yeah. Like what would you call like European or Asian Nigeria can how was the reaction?
Kati the Asians they liked it because it was chipia kubo. Naye Europeans like they know about it already. They know about it already.
But so it's not in the market.
It's not in the market because this cake was initially it was like for big celebrations like weddings. Wedding so sibino birthday obanjaga kulya ka dessert bichi so they like it because they only find it on weddings. So if they can have it on a birthday then great.
Tochiroza ngakono gamba like let me introduce this idea tujiteke ku gundi oba gundi is an international thing tibaina recipes have already
kakati neje nkolerera I create recipes but I wanted this to be for me.
For you?
Because I have this my recipe. Yeah. So I really wanted it to be for me. I feel special having it.
No, chengamba. Like okay, let's katuchitunuli mungeri bwetu. Okay, de kumacha ogenzo labe like yina atambulirwa kensonga mukumuli mugo. Ngamba you know what? I have a recipe. I can create it. We put it here and it's a business. Okay, I don't know why I'm naye jetukolera abantu banjawulo. Inzo ileta idea olina gamba enchasi kusanga wano. Wachitegera. But okolana n'omuntu olabanga ategeera like they know business. Nojja n'otula naye. Last time I was with Kevin here. What we anyonyola abantu beletera idea manager wa club. Agenda kuleta inayitu waneno but we split the so no letter idea yo no leka kone samples nti sauzi mfunako portion weight and then you become partners. Osigade ne gundi ne recipe yo gwokoze bukozi oli na kutundira.
So because I don't work alone eventually you have to give them the recipe. Because there's always like a kitchen Bible where all recipes are noted down. Yeah, to calculate the sales, the cost. Yeah, so eventually you're going to give your recipe out there.
Chota yagara.
Hey. Because I will not be MarieBakes. It will not be as huge as,
okay,
as it's becoming.
Okay, Kati, engeri jota chagala. Tubulire butabo, like how are you going to make it big? Like
I will because was signing a confidentiality. Hey.
Yeah, like no, changamba, like this is something by the way you shouldn't be afraid to speak about or to exploit. Because I think if you introduce it in that way, for example, never nga si wokolera. You find another bakery. No, you know what? Like I have my recipe. Guys, I'm gonna give you samples, maybe like 10 samples. Let's see the reaction. Okay? If market tufunye market oleta deal nga tesuta oligo jiretera sola kolachi. That's what kujigana. No, that's what jigana. Oshege, for example, sales or taking a 50%. Kuye kuba ya okaleseblesa atade butese muduka kuye alaba nga aita but now amazo calculating awa woyitira okitegeera you putting yourself out there and then ovudde kubeka reni ogenze ku ndala. This is how I'm looking at it.
I see. Yeah. Unless it's the only thing that I'm doing. But for now, with the sales that I have, because there's this flower shop that wanted me to supply them.
The flowers?
Yeah, like it's a flower shop.
They wanted
it's a flower shop. They wanted me to supply them with cakes. But flower shop yabayindi. I don't know.
Abayindi bambategera business.
They wanted me to supply them, but then nga sisobola nga time sijirina bulungi.
Okay. Wachi to quitting your 9 to 5 job and then you concentrate on this.
Well,
business is what is never cool.
I will in future. Naye chiba netaaga okubanga nyinawo abantu abawera because supplying this particular nga omanyi you are just supplying them profit eba tevaayo bulungi akanyigiriza nnyo kuba naye atunda watu walala okitegeera so unless I have like it, I'll get there, but for now I'm comfortable. I'll get there. I have the dream, but not yet.
Okay.
I haven't got there yet.
What about chechinechinius cha sitting between me and you? Wachi to quitting omulimu goliko and then you concentrate. Bado changama nti.
Yeah, because sinatuukawo awo wensoba because I have the business idea. I made the business proposal already, but I haven't got there yet because MarieBakes is a big name, but techina tuuka wali eri wennyini we
ne wangambe gundi ezimu zigoba
nzigoba time naye ate si kyekintu ekya buli lunaku nti nzigoba mbeera nzigoba it's just once in a while kind of thing. Sibeerawo nti buli week ngoba orders. No, it's once in a while kind of thing. Sinaba kutuukawo erinnya muliwulira ddene but sinaba kutuukawo bulungi, but inshallah I'm working on it and I'll get there because it's been banga no si ddene okutandika okubeera serious. I think it's last year. Ngenze abantu bamanya mpola
evolving. I think abantu mumboze bafunyemu ekyo kuyiga nga tumaliriza. I wanted us to talk about family and experience here with family. Kuwanti kati okole ekintu. You're planning to do a business here and then settle here, or you're planning to gather the experience from here and then you run back home?
I think what you can do back home, here you can do better.
Talk about it.
Yeah, I think what you can do, because we usually come with this mentality, kankoleyo sente nzireka nkole business, kankoleyo sente kyonna kyolowooza nti osobola okukikoleka. Actually wano osobola okikola better, way better. Because sijja kwogera nnyo ku nsi yaffe bubi, but the tax wano kasitoba nga ofunye actually rent here ojja kwesanga rent here kifo ekisobola otunda obulungi ntonoko n'okusinga ewaka.
Really?
Nga temuliimu nnyo nti ate soko obribing everything is straightforward. When you pay for this you get this,
the service.
Yeah, kyosasulidde kyofuna. So nze bwe ndowooza what you can do back home, here it can be better.
In your head you're planning to start your thing here?
Yeah.
How like okay,
if all goes well, but that's the plan.
Wetaga like omuntu ali eyo atulaba n'atuwuliriza ayinza okuba wetaaga passion oba you need some skills okola ekintu bwekiti?
Wetaaga passion and training. Training osobola okuyiga naye era ne wennaakuyigiriza okukola keeki nga tobiriimu nnyo because sometimes I have this, like my partner usually says like, why don't you rest, why tobigoba, why don't you take a break from this? No, not because I don't give him time, because but sometimes ndabanga nkola late night banazuka bana wakedde okola biki like bana awulira banga menyeka nnyo like sometimes you need to like have time for yourself as well.
Get someone like you should get someone akuyambako.
Yeah, nadifunye omuntu naye
budget tenaba kugira bulungi
wano buli omu abeera n'ekiki already kyayagala like sinafuna nnyo muntu njagala omuntu nga tusharinga passion honestly nga sagala atangambe kumacha sagala akitwalenga just like any other job
nti olina omusasula wabeerawo n'omusasula biki wabula just
ne bwembanga nyina omusasula njagala nga
waliwo omuntu kati I will tell you olaba nze ne Zavi we are doing this thing out of love teri asasula munne nti oba time oba biki okitegeera but we share the same idea okitegeera that's the kind of person you're looking for.
I haven't gotten that person yet. Yeah, and also kale abantu babagaddeko okutraininga nange sometimes bagamba distance because
yakimbalengeno okubuuza nti waki tutandika essomero
waki tobeera mu
kibuga
siri musomesa mulungi simanyi nnyo kunnyonnyola pozinga oba omuntu ng'ondaba nondaba naawe n'okiyiga naye kati usually abantu bagamba obeera wala sikuba sibeera makati mu kibuga so kati abantu kibasalako nnyo.
Okay, so turabe you're planning to do a inshallah big thing here and let's pray it come to fruition. What about the family also like here?
Well, if all goes well, why not?
Nze mnayi mbulako kusaba butuuze
golden visa
mbulako kusaba butuuze wanene nebampa chance ebufuna ngenderawo
because honestly why not?
Because once like you can get services easily.
You can get services and also like tukolera families zaffe kuba bulungi and happy, so if you can siraba lwaki oba gino emyaka gyaffe gyewandibeeredde mu ssanyu ne family yo ate obeera nga totaganizibwa ate bali babeere eri ate babeere eno ate something like that. If you can, not everybody can, but if you can, then why not? And if you think you cannot, try it. Try it, kigaane naye ng'okigezezzaako, because when you start olabanga everything moves smooth, and you're like maybe
atumaliriza njagala nkuleka ogende omwana tu atandise okwekyanga kweyanziza nnyo like thank you very much for your time. I think abantu abali bagenda kufunamu ekyokuyiga. Not getting inspired because I am inspired from like your work ethic, because I don't know how you do it, to be honest, like coming from work and then you have orders and then flowers and then food.
I don't know how I do it as well, trust me, but even I do it
like,
and easily.
I don't know what keeps you motivated like every day. That's a very unique character, and abantu abasinga mugezeko nnyo okukisamu like work ethic, like omuntu ayinza okuva najja nakolayo wiiki emu bbiri oba nakolayo for example myezi 6 agenza olaba afuna orders and then atandika okulaba nti akuze.
Actually even turning down an order I feel so bad. Yeah, when I turn not because I want the money but yobanjagala nnyo okusanyusa abantu. I don't know.
You should because muna community yaffe nzibu nnyo ya kumanaginga. Anyway, mubadde balaye balungi tugenda kumaliriza episode eno n'ebigambo ebyo. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Banaye mutulaga omukwano. Tugenda kuba like anything that you want to know in the comment section ajja kuba abibaddamu yekennyini mu comment section, so make sure you put your questions there. We'll get back to you. Masharing, let's build our community, and you can let us know whoever you want us to host here. Tujja mukuleetera. Thanks for watching. Until next time, we're out of here. Peace.